Hey guys, my name is Eli. I am a full-time fat loss coach, and I just went shopping for an aggressive cut that I'm doing. Everything I got here is from Walmart, and these are strategic foods that I get for an aggressive cut or any cut. They are all highly satiating and then very high protein and low calorie. This shopping list is similar to what I would do regularly, but it is very specific to the cut that I'm on right now. And I'll walk you through everything that I got, why I got it, and just kind of give you a look into how I think about food when I'm cutting. So what I'll do is I'll start over here and I'll just go around. So we'll start with the protein. Protein is probably the staple for most of my meals. The most important thing when you're cutting calories is that you hit your protein goal. That is number one. Number two, I'd say, is you hit your fats. And then number three is your carbs. And you want to be very strategic when you're actually eating your carbs, so you maximize the use of them. So starting over here, we got some lean ground beef. This is really nice. They have this one at Walmart. This is grass-fed. You don't have to do grass-fed. It was just the same price as the regular one, so I did it. Then I got some of these turkey sausages. These are amazing. I got two different flavors. I'll pair those with these keto buns. Really simple, quick. If you have to run out the house, you can just microwave those and then throw them in a bun. So other than that, I went with boneless chicken thighs. They were on sale, so it's $11.40 for all of these. Chicken thighs, I like them better than chicken breasts. I feel like they reheat better, they stay better just over time, and they are way more tender. I also got some eggs. We got 18 eggs. I'll be very sparing with the eggs just because they are higher in calorie. I'll use one or two just to get the micronutrients, and then I will supplement some egg whites, which I love to get. They're very high volume, very low calorie, extremely high protein. So those are the main protein sources I got that are from meat and from animals. Next, we can go over sauces. So I love 0 calorie sauces. Hot sauces are generally 0 calorie. Then I got some of this teriyaki. This is G Hughes. This brand is very low calorie. This is 1 tablespoon is 5 calories. Salsa is also very low calorie. This one's 10 calories for 2 tablespoons. So extremely low calorie, a lot of flavor, a lot of bang for your buck. And then the last sauce that I got was a light ranch. This is a little heavier in calories. It's about 60 calories for 2 tablespoons. But I think this is really nice when you're making a salad, a buffalo chicken wrap or something, just to have a little bit of ranch. So moving over here, I already mentioned the keto buns. These will be paired with the chicken sausages. And then I got some just crinkle fries. The ingredients for these crinkle fries is literally just potatoes. Potatoes are extremely satiating, and I love to have them when I'm cutting. I will probably bake these and then top them with some maybe low-fat mozzarella, or have them on the side when I'm having my turkey sausages. Just really easy to have as a good carb that's very filling. So next we'll talk about dairy. So low-fat Greek yogurt is a staple. We actually got 2 tubs of this. It's 70 calories for 13 grams of protein, so that's pretty amazing. Next, I love this mozzarella, fat-free. This is 45 calories for 9 grams of protein. So I'll mix this in with my egg whites and make omelets with the sausages. Next is this third less fat cream cheese. I love this. This is really nice too. You can mix this with a whole bunch of different things, put it on one of the wraps or something else like that, and it's just really, really nice. So while we're talking about like carbs, I'll talk about these Mission Tortilla carb balanced wraps. These are a staple of mine. I love these. They are 110 calories for 10 grams of protein. And these are just really nice because you get the sensation of you're eating just regular food, but they are, calorie friendly. So one last thing when we're talking about dairy is I like these light string cheeses. These are really, really nice. They have 50 calories for 6 grams of protein. And I'll just grab 1 or 2 of these if I have to run real quick and I want a little snack just to, curb my appetite. So next, let's talk about veg and fruit. So for veggies, shredded lettuce, really great. It's like practically no calories, and I love to put this on sandwiches, on wraps, or just use it to make a salad. And then to pair it with a spring mix as well. very low calorie, almost no calories, but more filling. If I'm making like a bowl or I'm making a salad, I love to just put this as a base, and you will feel full without actually spending a lot of calories. So next is fruits. I'm obsessed with green grapes. I wash them and freeze them, and they are one of my all-time favorite treats. Whether I'm dieting or I'm not dieting, I love them. They are probably a little higher on the calorie count versus other fruits, but I'm fine with that because for me, they are a treat. Next, let's talk about pineapples. Same exact thing with pineapples. A little bit higher when it comes to calories, but for me, they're just so delicious, so refreshing. I'm in Florida and it's really hot over here, so I just really, really love to have pineapple. So next we'll talk about stuff that's like a little bit more processed, maybe not the best for you, but that's fine. They have these 0 sugar Hershey's filled with caramel. These are 4 pieces for 120 calories. So for me, at the end of the night, if you've been watching my full day of eatings and stuff, I love to have something sweet just to cap off my day, and these will do the trick. Maybe I'll just have 2 of them, and that comes out to 60 calories. Pretty hard to beat for how delicious they are. Another thing that is a cheat code is popcorn. These are super nice to have these popcorns. For one entire cup is only 35 calories. So for volume and for chilling and just snacking, popcorn is a cheat code. Try to find one without butter, just corn popped, and you will get the most bang for your buck. The next thing is Rice Krispie treats. I have them over here. They are definitely a bit indulgent for me, but I like to have one before a workout. Maybe I had a very high protein breakfast and I need to go run to the gym real quick. I just want a fast acting carb. I love to just have one of them. They are not even that bad. I'm pretty sure it's 90 calories for one little crispy. So not terrible. If I have to spend 100 calories out of my 1600, that is completely fine. So the last thing is going to be sparkling waters. So sparkling waters are an absolute must for me. They crave my appetite. They are delicious. They're pretty much just water and natural flavoring. They're really, really, really good. And I get a whole bunch of different ones, an assorted kind. The other thing is diet soda. This is actually one of my first times buying a big thing of diet soda, but I'm starting this cut and it's pretty aggressive. And I kind of just want another type of sweet treat, something just to like curb my appetite. And I heard that the Diet Dr. Pepper is actually pretty good. We'll test it out. It's 0 sugar, 0 calories. So a lot of haters, a lot of people saying you'll get sick or that it's not good for you. I feel like it's not that big of a deal. If you have one of them, all good. No big deal at all. So that is pretty much everything that I got. Let me just do a double take. Yep. So that's everything that I got for this shopping haul from Walmart, and this will be to help support my current cut. I'm doing a pretty aggressive cut, and the reason I'm doing it is because I really want to give a real example of like what cutting looks like, and I'm doing daily shorts on my Instagram to walk through what I ate, what I drank, what my workouts were like, and just really share with you guys a day in the life consistently of what being on an aggressive diet looks like. The diet that I'm on is very specific to me, and anytime I'm working with somebody, the diet that we create for them is geared towards what they like, who they are, and what their situation is. If you have 100 pounds to lose, 50 pounds to lose, 20 pounds to lose, 10 pounds to lose, 5 pounds to lose, every single category, every single person is going to have a different strategy and method to diet. So this is specific to me. A lot of these staples are consistent and would be great for a lot of people, but how I'm structuring my current diet is specifically for me, and I'm very experienced with dieting. So I hope this was helpful. If anyone has any questions, let me know. I would love to help out, and thanks for watching.